Well, Miss Kelly Kruger appeared and asked me to meet her in the hallway, so here I am, Tuesday, October 7th, 10:15. I'd asked for Miss Gracie so that we could, escalate my complaint and everything else, her captain. So let's just see what happens. I'm video recording it for everyone so that you guys will see what the illusions, the games, the harm, the inhumanity, everything else. Well, interestingly enough, Miss Kelly Kruger came out and told me she was going to meet me in the hallway. Well, I've now been waiting a minute, so we'll continue to wait. Hello. Still following up on, the fact that I've still not received any help. I've sent you several emails about, going down with me to San Francisco General, to file, the police reports, everything else, the criminal charges, picking up my medical records, the HIPAA violations, going to 101 Grove to the Department of Public Health, which continually evades my rights for access and accommodation. 1380 Howard, I just came from 1380 Howard, who called the police to have me taken out to go, because I was following up with Dr. Pine, because I've gone to clinics that have not allowed me and given me the services. So I've also emailed him and he's not responded. And this has been going on since how long now? I mean, I thought 6/24 you cared so much, 8/11 you cared so much, it's now 10/7. So can we make an appointment to go to all these places and make sure that my rights are enforced?
The short answer is no. Like I said in the emails when we've been going back and forth, is I need to have a clear direction from the Department of Public Health before I take you places, because I'm not going to take you somewhere so that we're asked to not be in there because you're...
You mean as the police, you're going to be asked not to be there in a public building seeking public services, and you have to wait directions from the Department of Public Health? And how long have you been waiting for directions? Until I die? Because it's already been 3 months.
So as you know, because the people have the right for privacy when they have medical treatment.
I'm not taping somebody else's medical treatment. That's a red herring. Thank you for continuing to be not an advocate for me, an adversary.
Okay, so what I'm saying is that people are going to those facilities to get medical treatment, and they have the right to not be put on the internet while they're receiving medical treatment.
And I've not done that, so let's continue with this ruse. So when will the Department of Public Health contact you so that we can go and I can videotape the receipt of my medical treatment under ADA Title II Programmatic Access, which I've shown you in the past. Have you asked them about that?
So I'm waiting for them to let me know.
And how much longer will that be?
I can't give you a time frame.
Oh, so 3 months already that I haven't had any help. It's going to be another 3 months, 3 years?
So I don't know if you realize this, but you're being extremely loud, so you're concerning people that are walking by.
And I don't know if you understand this, Ms. Kruger. You're being extremely deceptive as a CIT officer offering to help people with mental health issues when it's all rigged to fail. I've pointed it out, and instead of helping me, you haven't. So I'd like to state that for the audience to watch also. The fact that this is deceptive, that it's not producing any results, that it's been everything I've said it's going to be, and that it will continue to be this way because there is no medical law enforcement. Who enforces medical law here, madam? I've been denied health care. I've been denied access and accommodation. I've been denied my medical records under HIPAA. I've been denied lots of things that have broken the law. Is this like Airbnb that nobody enforces the law?
Mr. Garza, you're saying a whole bunch of inaccurate things.
No, they're not. But thank you for your opinion.
No,
I have the videos that prove.
You can go and receive medical treatment if you won't videotape other people.
Is it against the law for me to videotape the receipt of my medical care, which is what I've been doing, not videotaping other people? So let's be honest, madam.
That isn't, I understand that the way that you're seeing it, but that isn't actually how it is. Because
Oh, it's not. So everybody who watches the videos will agree with you that it's not the way it is.
I'm fine, you guys. Thank you. Thanks very much. Yeah, so, no, see, we've been totally clear on this, though, because...
Yes,
when-
under programmatic access, I'm allowed to videotape the receipt of my health care. So I've been totally clear. Would you like for me to pull it out again and show it to you again?
I've seen it, but it's...
So yes, but what?
It's not correct.
It's not correct. Programmatic access under Title II, which is on the website for the Department of Public Health, is not correct. Please, say it again.
Okay, could you stop putting that camera straight in my face?
Well, could you stop telling me lies?
Okay, so it's not lies.
Yes, it is.
No,
Yes.
because what the reality is here.
Is that the law is being broken against me and nobody's enforcing medical law. That is the reality. That's why I'm videotaping and that's why I'll continue to follow up.
So this is how I understand it. You gave your own self that diagnosis, so...
Well, you're incorrect, but
Okay.
thank you.
Okay.
You're not a doctor and
So-
you're incorrect. So
so-
can we please go on my rights here? Or are you just telling me I'll never receive medical care?
Who gave you that diagnosis then?
I don't have to answer to you, madam.
Okay, so I don't think that that is an appropriate diagnosis, and that is not the way that it would be treated. If you want to have medical treatment, you need to be willing to not videotape in a medical facility.
Under programmatic access, Title II ADA, I'm allowed to.
That's-
So you are
that's-
incorrect.
I think that you are.
And I
So-
think that you are.
Okay, so the city attorney agrees with what I'm saying.
You mean the city attorney that had my case dismissed in federal court only to sign a confession years later, CO23485PJH? That same city attorney?
So
The one who was wrong before?
So if you want me to respond to your questions, you need to let me finish what I'm saying.
I'm asking, is that the same city attorney?
I'm fine, I'm fine.
Is that the same city
So,
attorney?
do you see how all these people stop because they're concerned because of how loud you're being now?
I feel that I'm being loud because I've been deceived consistently coming and asking for help from the CIT officer, the psych liaison.
So the city attorney's office is saying that it's not okay for
Is
you
that
to
the same
videotape.
city attorney that committed fraud in federal court?
Jesse. See, this is,
Is that the same city attorney that
It's
committed
not-
fraud
it's
in
not
federal court and had my case dismissed? C2034885PJH for denial of emergency services in 2003, which we later signed a confession through the Office of Inspector General, in 2007 at my website, my own private Guantanamo. Is that the same city attorney who did the incorrect thing and still is not accounted for it?
we're not having a conversation because you're not allowing me to respond to your questions.
Please, I'm waiting. Is that the same city attorney?
It's not, it's the whole city attorney's office made a ruling, okay? It's not one particular person. It was
The city attorney's office made a ruling.
it was a decision made.
A decision made based on what law?
So this is because they don't think what you're saying is accurate. Okay?
That's okay. They didn't think what I was doing was accurate when they had my case dismissed in federal court, only to sign a confession 4 years later, which they
But-
still
but see-
haven't come clean about, madam.
But see, that isn't true.
Yes, it
what you're
is.
saying.
The confession is at
Okay.
my own private
So
Guantanamo.com.
instead of going back and forth, because we're clearly not going to agree, this is the
Well, of
bottom-
course
this
we're
is-
not, because you guys are breaking the law, not enforcing my rights, and I'm going to
Okay.
continue to videotape it.
Okay, so
So how long before you get to go
I
out and help me?
I cannot give you a time.
So should I come back next week and you can't give me a time then either? And next month and you can't give me a time either? And the month after that and you can't give me a time?
If that's what you want to do.
If that's what it takes, madam,
Okay.
to prove that there is no help at the
Okay.
CIT, at the Special Victims Unit, by the psych liaison,
All right, so let's try this again next week then.
well, why not? It's
Okay.
not like you're in need of medical care. It's not like the law is being broken against you,
No,
and it's
but
not like
see-
you're enforcing
But
it.
see, I'm fine. You can receive medical treatment. You're choosing to not.
That's not true,
take the
madam.
medical
I'm
treatment.
choosing to videotape the receipt of my medical
Okay.
treatment, which is what I'm
All right.
allowed under ADA Title
So,
II. So
let's
that was
go.
another lie, madam. But thank you for having stated that. That'll be on YouTube. Thank you for all your professionalism, lack of help, inhumanity, and everything else that I've been continually subjected to.
Okay.
And that's all I expect.
Okay, so let's say our goodbyes.
Goodbye. See you next week or this week whenever I come back again to continue to follow up. Oh, and I'll go back to 1380 Howard and they can call the police. And I guess they can arrest me. We can go in front of a judge.
Okay.
Yeah, well, that's not going to happen either, is it? Thank you. What happened last time I was illegally arrested? The charges were dropped. Oh yes, rigged to high hell. Not my problem. I will continue to videotape the farce and the inhumanity at 850 Bryant, at the Special Victims Unit, from the CIT officer who will not even take me to San Francisco General to make sure that I get my help under Title II ADA programmatic access. Thank you.
Okay.
Have a nice day. Well, folks, here it is for you guys to continue to see the shams, the fact that it's all lies, that no one cares. Oh, they were advised by the city attorney. Is that the city attorney that did the no-no, the boo-boo in my federal court case? Is that the same city attorney that signed the confession 4 years later through the Office of Inspector General? Is that the same city attorney I've gone to follow up on that, who's denied me explanation, access, and everything else, you know, in any humanity? It's here for you guys to judge. Yes, it is. So, as you can tell, oh, Mr. Yamaguchi, I'm here to file a police report.
You know what, he needs to.
Oh, I'm sorry, this is a public building. This is my LGBT representative.
Mr. Garza, I'll do the police report if
Madam, you haven't helped me at all. Thank you. I'll go to my LGBT liaison who promised me compassion, respect, and everything else.
Mr. Garza, I'm on a detail right now. I can't miss this.
So when can I come in to file this police report, as I was told by Mr. Winters?
Mr. Garza, I'll do the police report. He can't, he's working on something right now.
Let's do the police report.
Okay.
I was told by Mr. Winters to come down and file a police report for the HIPAA violations, you know, for my medical records not being released and to press charges.
Okay.
So that's what I want to do. I want to file charges and have San Francisco General Hospital and everybody there who broke the law.
Is it Jason Grant Garza?
That's correct.
And what is your date of birth?
I'm sorry, madam. I'll have to send you all that in an email because I don't want to discuss it on film. So can we discuss the nature of everything else so that you can follow up on it?
Sure.
Wonderful. All right. So I was denied my medical records, as you know.
Okay.
I was given those medical records, as you know, by Dr. Pachi, who I've also asked for a signed HIPAA relief form.
No, I know.
Yeah.
You didn't get an email from me, huh? Regarding the issue, the booking and detention?
No. Was there a booking and detention thing?
There was today, yeah.
Today?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Yeah, no, I didn't. So I missed it?
Well, Jerome had just gone out there.
Yeah, no, because it's right now. Right?
No, I know. Yeah, but you know what I thought, and it's probably on me. I thought I emailed people. Maybe I did. Ahead of time, not
You know what? I have to come up there. Just a second, Mr. Garza. I have to come up there this afternoon. I better come and get the entire schedule because I don't have the schedule right now. I don't know what we want to do.
Hey.
So, it turns,
Hey, so did I?
So anyway,
yeah.
so now, like I said, there was a HIPAA violation. I'd like to have them arrested. There was a particular individual, the director of health services, that called the police on me, who said that, you know, I was doing something wrong. The sheriff's person down there at San Francisco, they escorted me out.
I'm fine.
Philip Katzenberger is his name. Then I was released my medical records through Dr. Pine without a signed HIPAA release form, which was illegal.
Mr. Garza?
So I want to press charges.
Okay, so Mr. Garza, that was cleared with the city attorney on how they handed over those records.
Without me signing a HIPAA release form for him to get those records.
We can verbally run it by you. So,
You can you show me that law with states, you know, because I have HIPAA law right here in front of me. Can you show it to me?
not right now.
Of course
right
not,
this
because
second.
you're incorrect. So let's continue. I want to press charges.
So-
Will you follow up and press charges?
So will you send me an email of all the details and the person that advised you to come and make the police report? I'll make the police report.
Mr. Winters at the sheriff's office.
And then I'll take it, to the district attorney's office, and it will be their decision as to whether they want to go forward on it.
You mean like their decision when the Department of Public Health produced a bogus restraining order, they decided they couldn't be there to support and help me? Like the same decision they did 8/15/2012? Because it's all rigged to fail, madam? No, I want to see the police report, and then we can go through all that, and I can put it on video.
All right, that's fine.
Thank you. I will follow up with
So,
you.
all right.
All right, in the meantime, I'll be back next week,
Okay.
because I'm not going away until I get what's right.
But if you want.
Thank you.
Mr. Garza, if you want me to write a police report, you're going to have to email me all that information because you don't want to verbally tell me.
I just verbally told you.
No,
I told you I would send you my
no,
personal
no.
information. It's
Right.
on video, madam.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well,
Bye.
I may not be able to complete it.
Well, of course, naturally. I'll email you, and you'll fail again. And I'll videotape that failure also. Thank you. I expect only failure at the San Francisco Police Department. I mean, come on. That's all there ever is failure. Repetitive, consistent.